Hey girl, welcome back to my channel and a happy 2026 to you. So this video I'm going to be doing a updated makeup routine. So I've already primed my face. I use this Sheglam birthday skin primer. This has been my favorite makeup primer for the past 6 to 8 months, I want to say. And then now I'm going to get into color correcting. I'm going to use this Sheglam Like Magic color correcting concealer. Then for my under eye, I'm going to use this Revolution Concealer Define Concealer. I have the shade C13. It looks like I'm almost out of this concealer, which is a good thing because I've had this open for I think 10 months now. So that's a good thing because the open shelf life of this is 12 months. So looks like it's going to be finished before it expires. Part of my updated makeup routine, I have been using this L'Oreal Infallible Freshwear Concealer Foundation. This I have been using since I finished my Lancome foundation last year, November. When did I do my declutter? Was it November? Maybe. Yeah, so since I finished that foundation, I started using this one because in my opinion, they are neck and neck. They're like, this is my #1 affordable foundation and the Lancome is my #1 high-end foundation. But of course it is way too warm for me, so I have to use it with this LA Girl Pro Color Foundation Mixing Pigment. Take 2 pumps and then you guys see how red that is. I'm gonna now take 2 pumps of this blue pigment. So this is just to neutralize the red undertones in that foundation. It's still a little bit warm, but it's definitely better than just putting it on without first putting the blue pigment. Another thing that I've started doing is using a beauty blender. I haven't touched one of these in a long time, but since I started using this foundation, I am using it because the coverage on this foundation is Pro Max. So I'm just using a beauty blender to just take down some of that extra coverage. Apart from the shade match and the warm undertone, I think this is a really beautiful foundation. But L'Oreal really needs to calm down on the warm undertones because this is insane. The concealer that I've been loving is this Sheglam Like Magic 12-Hour Full Coverage Concealer, the shade Earth. This is such a beautiful concealer. Like, I cannot, for as long as I've been shopping on Shein and using Sheglam makeup, I don't know why I didn't try this sooner, but it's been my favorite concealer to use and I love it. And then I also added this Revolution concealer, the Conceal and Define. I have the shade C7 and I bought this as a brightening shade rather, because although this concealer is highlighting, it's more of a natural highlight, and I noticed that these days I like a little bit something more brighter. I'm just gonna add a little bit of this. To bronze with, I'm gonna use this Sheglam Sunbeam Matte Liquid Bronzer. I have the shade Mud Pie. This is also on my project pan. This is a really nice neutral tone bronzer. You can wear this for like the no makeup days because it gives you some subtle definition without being too like in your face. Another thing I've added is blending my concealer with a mini beauty blender because these two concealers are like full coverage pro max, so if I use a brush it gets a bit overwhelming. And then to set my under eyes, I have found the perfect combo for a flawless under eye look that does not crease and it looks super ultra blurred and smooth, not dry. Like it just, these two, the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder and this Maybelline Fit Me Powder, have been amazing. Like the best combination that I've tried and I've discovered in 2025, and I'm going to be using it probably for the rest of my life. So I first start off with lightly setting with this Easy Bake powder at the shade Peach Pie. Lightly set. Love that. Okay, and then I'm gonna take a little bit just to bake, just to make sure that the creases don't form, especially for me because I have lines under my eyes and they will 100% crease if I do not bake with a loose powder. I'm going to set my foundation using my all-time favorite Chanel loose powder. Yeah, that's basically all the powder that I have left in this jar, and I've had it for like a year and a half, and I use it basically every single time I use my makeup. So, but I do have my backup ready. I did manage to get it using a gift card I had for Woolies, because you guys know that Chanel does not go on sale. So the only way for me to get it is to get on a discount is using a gift card. So whenever someone asks me, hey, what can I get you for ABC, congratulations on ABC, I ask them, give me a gift card at Woolies just so I can get one of these Chanel products on a discount. And a little of this powder truly does go a long way. Like you do not need to put on a ton at all. Just the light set all over the face, that will do it. That's why I go in with this mini puff so that I don't OD and use too much and waste. But I will say that the cost per use of this, I did get it down quite a bit because I used it almost every single day and it lasted me for like 18 months. Look at how good the complexion is looking. The base, flawless. Flawless. I've really been enjoying this Dolce Gabbana bronzer. This is the Face and Eyes Match. I have the shade 05 Deep. Love it. Love it. And this is gonna go so well with the bronzer, the liquid bronzer, because the liquid bronzer is a neutral undertone and this one is nice and warm. I'm gonna dust off some because it is quite pigmented. See? It's quite pigmented. But I love a pigmented bronzer like this, especially for my forehead. Love that. Speaking of bronzers, have you all seen the new release, the Dior stick bronzers that they came out with? I think it was the last week of last year. Yeah, very pretty packaging, but let me tell you something, those shades do not look promising at all. Like at all. It's giving a repeat of that. You remember the Dior powder bronzer, the one that came with the brown packaging, yeah, those shades, yeah, they were not made for deeper complexions in mind. And it's this cream bronzer, it's giving a rerun of the same thing, because when I looked at the model who was wearing the deepest one, I think it's shade 6, she looks like she wears foundation shade 4.5 in. So I don't know what's gonna happen with shade 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like Dior has essentially excluded half of their own foundation range from the release, so we don't. So I'm gonna dust off this bag. Love it. Very lightly I'm gonna put in on a powder puff, just lightly coating, then tap off the excess on the back of my hand. And then whatever is left, I use it for the second eye. For blush, the one I've been obsessed with, I've been using this Valentino ColorCrush Long Wear Eye to Cheek blush. I have the shade Red Fiesta. Beautiful red shade. If you've been here for any amount of time, you know that I love red blush. And this is super ultra pigmented, like pigmented Pro Max. So I go in with a fluffy brush and I go in. That's it. I learned my lesson the first time I put this on camera, so now I know. Now I know. See, immediately. I went in, how many times did I go in? Twice? Immediately there's pigment. Beautiful wash of color, a nice and natural blush. 2 times. And I just love how smooth this blush is. It looks so good on the cheeks. Should I add some more? Okay, I'm gonna tap once and then add some more. I'm gonna use this powder puff that I use for my Chanel all over face powder, just to clean up the edges here so it doesn't look so snug. And also, can you guys see that this brightening and the under eye, it's kind of like a reverse nose contour, which is perfect for me because I cannot contour my nose. So this is how I managed to get that snatched look without actually snatching the nose. Just to clean up the edges. Ah! This base is looking so good. So next I'm gonna set my face with this Essence Bouncy Plump Hydrating Dewy Spray. This is one of my favorite setting sprays of all time. for real, because when I tell you this thing melts powders like no other. Like, oh my goodness, if you like when your makeup is looking too powdery, too matte, spray this on. It will melt everything. It will just look so good, nice and dewy, lifelike makeup. It will bring back the life to your makeup. So I'm going to use this, shake it up a bit. Okay y'all, so I am back. I have on my brows, lashes, liner, and then I'm going to highlight using this Dolce Gabbana highlighter. This is one of the few things that I got during the Black Friday sale that I actually started using, and prior to that I hadn't put on highlighter in about 2 years. So that's another thing that has changed, or that I've added to my normal makeup routine, is highlighter. So let me swatch this for you. There we go. This is a really nice highlighter. This is not glittery, it's not shimmery, it's just a nice glow on, and it only comes in one shade. So this is the only shade that they have. Really nice and smooth. I've been wearing it basically every time I wear makeup. I will put this on. I'm trying to get that cost per use down because this is not a cheap highlighter. Thankfully I got it on a discount. This is really taking me back to my beginner makeup days. I used to wear highlighter all the time. I don't know why I stopped, but now I'm right back to that routine of adding highlighter. Red lipstick, honey. Now, last year, before December, before December, I was afraid of red lipstick. Like I felt like it's too bright on me, it washes me out. Like I was just not feeling it. But then I got this Essence 8-Hour Matte Liquid Lipstick. This is the shade 07 Classic Red, and this is the perfect glue based red, and it looks, well, I think it looks good on me. And I started wearing it like a week before Christmas because I figured, you know what, it's Christmas time, it will not be out of place for me to wear red lipstick. And when I put it on, it looks so good on me. I'm already familiar with this Essence lipstick formula because I've had it before in a different shade. It's really nice, lightweight, matte, non-drying, and it lasts a pretty long time as well. So I line my lips with this Essence 8-Hour Matte Lip Line. I have the shade Chestnut. Perfection. Yeah. You see how gorgeous that is? That is just beautiful. Beautiful shade of red. Okay girls, so this is the completed look of my updated makeup routine for 2026. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel for more content. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.